Hey guys, What Gamer here. Little bit of a sigh of relief. We've made it back. We've made some babies. Our population is now what? 9, which isn't great, but it's better than 6 for sure. The plan for this year, which is Lantern Year 12, is to face a level 2 Screaming Antelope. We need those resources. We're way behind. We tried to play it safe for a couple of years so that we could keep the not home settlement going, but now it's crunch time. We're facing the Hand next year, and I fought him a few times before. There's a trick to him that I'll show you next episode, but I can't afford a TPK, so I really need to be careful. The plan is, though, to face that Screaming Antelope level 2, gain a ton of resources, try to load up all of our survivors as good as possible, try to get that surge. Hopefully, I cannot believe I still don't have it after 12 years, but I mean, that's where we're at, I guess. So with that, let's I'll show you who I'm sending out, and then we'll get into the hunt event. We're going to be sending out 3, of course, as usual. We're 1 away from that Axe Mastery, which will be amazing, and then we'll probably semi-retire 3 for a little while, and then send them out again later on, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. We're sending her out with leather armor set, counterweighted axe, of course, and we're going to have full survival on her, so that's nice. The shield and the monster grease should be helpful as well, and the founding stone just in case. Sending out a complete noob 25 next. We're just trying to get some other survivors leveling up and gaining proficiencies and stuff like that. So noob, we're sending him out with the rawhide armor set and that king spear. It doesn't quite have enough to fill up all those survival, so we're going to send him out with the stone nose to gain 1 more survival when he arrives at the showdown. Then we're going to send out 21. This is the Timeless Eye survivor, and I'm super excited about this one because that counterweighted axe is going to be great with that 9 or 10 doing a wound automatically. So we're going to send out with the counterweighted axe, rawhide armor set, cat eye circlet, and dried acanthus too, because we want to keep her alive. And then last is 17, sorry. She's got that sword proficiency, so that's going to be super helpful for us. We're sending her out with that steel sword again, and the catgut bow, clawhead arrow, to get that -1 evasion, hopefully. But yeah, that's the lineup today. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's shuffle up the events. Now, I'm pretty nervous about the hunt phase, just because the Screaming Antelope loves to run backwards and get out of our way. So we're going to try to keep him close. Hopefully we got some good draws, and we'll be able to face him right after Overwhelming Darkness. Maybe he'll come towards us a little bit, who knows. But with that, we're going to send 3 out to be the event revealer first. Devoured Grounds. Oh no. Stone-faced ground is littered with the leavings of ravenous passing beasts. Half-eaten acanthus plants are strewn everywhere. If any survivor has +3 understanding, the survivors may skip the next hunt space. Oh, okay, I thought this was going to be a move back. Understanding, yeah, it looks like 3 actually has 3+ understanding, so we can skip the next hunt event, which is awesome. Otherwise, we're all on the random hunt event table, so don't have to worry about that. We get to skip this one, and then 25 is going to be the next event revealer. Stampede. Oh yes, hopefully we can just get him right here. A thunderous boom approaches. The survivors may hide. If they do, move the quarry back 1 space. Nope, no way, we're going for it. Otherwise, all survivors gain +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls a d10. Let's roll a d10 first. See what happens. Here we go. 1. Oh no. Trampled. All survivors suffer 2 event damage to each hit location. Oh no, that's bad. I'm really tempted to use that lifetime reroll. I mean, the only person that has it is 25. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because 2 event damage to every hit location is bad. It's a bad place. 7. In the chaos, the survivors glimpse the monster that spooked the screaming antelope. All survivors suffer 2 brain event damage and wipe what they saw from their memory. Okay, well, that's still not great. I was hoping for this one to start the showdown immediately, but okay. Beggars can't be choosers. I think that was worth the lifetime reroll. Oh, and I forgot to do all of their armor. So let's do that real quick. So 5, and then suffer 2 brain event damage. So 3 goes down to 1. And also +1 courage. He's maxed out. 25 should have 1, 2, 3 armor to every hit location. And they suffer 2, so they just get a light injury, a brain injury. And then 21 has a light brain injury, and they are supposed to have 2 to every hit location. And then lastly, they should have 3. 17 should have 3 to every hit location. 3. And then 2 brain event damage. Oh, and I forgot to do +1 courage. They're maxed out. They need +1 courage. And 21 needs +1 courage. Okay. Perfect. Great. Grand. Wonderful. That's that. 25 is done. Time for 21 to be the next event revealer. Teething. The survivors find a trail of large rotting teeth littering the ground. Each survivor may scavenge. Roll 1d10. Yes, we are definitely going to scavenge. So let's see. 3 is going to be first. 8. And 1 large flat tooth. Sweet. Yep, we gotta get that. Okay, there's 1. Just find the other ones real quick. Just in case. Oh, I thought there was 3. Is there only 2? I thought there was 3. Maybe there's only 2. Okay. Alright, so 3 gets a large flat tooth. 25 is going to roll. 1 arm event damage. 2 armor. Alright, 21 is going to go now. 1. Oh, that sucks. Alright, and 17 last here. Come on, 3. That's not going to do it. Find nothing of use. Okay, well, we got 1 large flat tooth out of it, so that's okay. Alright. That is 21's turn. 17 is now going to do a random hunt event. Let's see what happens here. That's a 2. Remember what I said about not liking the numbers, small numbers? Corpse. The survivors are overcome by a sudden chill, their breath seizing in their lungs. The survivors' teeth chatter mercilessly. All survivors lose monster-level survival. At the center of the sudden frost is a perfectly preserved corpse. Okay, bummer. Okay, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Yuck. Preserved corpse. If the settlement has cannibalized, the event revealer gains 1 random basic resource. Great. Okay. If the settlement has graves, we don't. If the settlement has memento mori. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got a monster bone. I don't think we have memento mori. I don't know if we grab one of those as our well, crap, I guess we'll pick it. Let's see. Can't remember anymore. Got quite a few. Goodness. Nope. No memento mori. All right, well, I'll take the monster bone. More resources are better. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay, so now we go to overwhelming darkness. Overwhelming darkness. Let's see. So 3, 21, and 17 are going to do Path of the Brave. 25 is not insane and not courageous, so he's going to do Path of Doomed. Let's do 3 first. Path of the Brave. 10. You emerge from the darkness with a new perspective. Gain the leader fighting art. Sweet. Let's look. Leader. Okay. All right, it says whenever you encourage a survivor, they gain +1 speed, end of round. Cool. Once per hunt phase, you may inspire another survivor. They use the understanding and courage to resolve the hunt. They use your understanding and courage to resolve the hunt or story event. Cool. So that would have gotten 25 through Overwhelming Darkness with Path of the Brave. So, oh well, that's okay. We'll know that for next time, so that's great. Sweet. Let's roll like that some more. 25 is going to be Path of the Doomed. 3. You glimpse a nightmare whale swimming overhead. Your heart shrivels, lose half your survival rounded down, and gain the post-traumatic stress disorder. Half your survival rounded down. We have 2, so that goes down to 1. And the post-traumatic stress, I think, I can't remember what that one is. I think you have to skip the next hunt. The last hunt was harrowing. All you can do is cower and relive the trauma. Only time can heal your wounds. Next hunt phase, do not contribute or participate in any endeavors. Skip the next hunt to recover. Bummer. Okay, well, so we're only going to get 4 endeavors max from this, which stinks, but okay. What else did I need to do? Oh yeah, I lost my survival. Now, we've got the stone nose, but we don't gain that survival until we arrive at the showdown. So we'll have 2 survival, hopefully, to enter in. So 21's next, and they are going to be Path of the Brave. Come on, 9. With your lantern held high, you cut a path through the teeming darkness. Suffer 1 event damage to your arm. Yeah, these arm damage sucks. All right, we got no armor on the arms. All right, and lastly, 17. Path of the Brave. 8. 1 event damage to the arm. So that goes down to 2. Okay, Overwhelming Darkness, done. All right, let's see here. Who was our last event revealer? 17, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We skipped 1, so back to 3. 3 is going to be the event revealer for this, and it's going to be another random hunt event. All right. Come on, something easy. 13. Lucky number 13. That's great. Overload. The event revealer falls to their knees, sobbing uncontrollably. They've simply had too much. They lose 1d10 survival and gain a random disorder. Frick. That's 3. Ugh. Is there any... he's an explorer, so he gains +2 to the investigation roll, but that's not an investigation roll. Do we have... Nope, I was going to see, because we had that one... we had that one survivor that could have rolled 100 on the random hunt event table after Overwhelming Darkness. And that we could have avoided that, but it doesn't look like we do, unfortunately. Alright, so... 1d10 survival. 10. We lose all of our survival. Frick. And we gain a random disorder. Double frick. That sucks. Alright. Something good. Something good. Something good, please. Something good. Not retire. Weak spot. Okay, I like it. Okay. When you gain this disorder, roll a random hit location and record it. Chest. I like it. So I have to depart with chest armor. But that's fine. I like it. Perfect. That is the perfect disorder. Okay. If the zombie has accept darkness, the event revealer embraces their despair. Roll 1d10. 9. 6 plus. You sink to the bottom of your misery, then scrape its very foundation. Hungry for more, you uncover a primal rage surrounding a core of serene calm. Gain +1 understanding and the rageaholic disorder. Okay. +1 understanding. I'm pretty sure rageaholic, so you can gain the. Your rage boils out of control, causing you to see red at the slightest provocation. Whenever you suffer severe injury, you suffer the frenzied brain trauma. Okay. Head. Severe. Also frenzy. Bummer. I don't really like that one, mainly because I like using survival, but what are you going to do? Okay, if the someone has collective toil, they slowly pull themselves to their feet, promising to never give up hope. Roll 1d10. Okay, so that's it for that one. And with that, we face the level 2 Screaming Antelope. So, first off, before we get into it, I pulled out the acanthus plants and the bug patch, and then we're going to do 2 more terrain cards. Acanthus plants, more acanthus plants, Orvain, awesome. That is great, perfect. Okay, let's farm the shit out of this Screaming Antelope and hopefully make it back to the settlement unscathed or relatively unscathed, not permanently scathed. How about that? Great. I'll set it up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, showdown is set up. Let's take a look real quick again. I'm still working on my 3D board. I've got all the pieces magnetized. I just cut down the metal piece and I just have to rebuild the frame around it. But it's getting close, but still, we're just going to use the regular board for now with some of the 3D pieces. Just like before, bug patch always goes here. Acanthus plants, 6 of them, anywhere between within 4 spaces of the Screaming Antelope. I set up my Orvain here and my 2 extra acanthus plants on that side. Again, we're gonna look for the antelope moving here, and then diabolical. Since there's nobody in the path, he'll move away, and hopefully we'll have a round to pick some stuff up. But you know, what is it? Plans don't pass first contact or something like that. But anyways, here we are. Let's set up our AI. And level 2 is going to be 16 wounds to kill. Hopefully we can burn through that pretty quick. And the hit location deck is pretty big, so hopefully we can avoid that trap. Which, if I remember right, the trap is like 2 horribly bad. It also has that +1 speed, +1 damage, and also trample and diabolical. And I realized that I was playing diabolical wrong, according to one of the commenters, and I did think about it, and you're right. So diabolical would mean that pick someone in that trample zone, and then it would chase them. So if I dashed out of the way, it would follow me there. But what I can do is I can basically play the same strategy that I was before, but what I can do is just before diabolical happens, I surge, get out of the way, and then no one's in the trample zone, and the Screaming Antelope, not the White Lion, the Screaming Antelope we'll just run forward because there'll be nobody in that trample zone. So, so it'll be a little bit different, I think. I'll just have to watch out for that. But hopefully we can gather a bunch of these resources and get back to the settlement safely. All right, so let's start. First, chow down. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard chow down and perform basic action. Full move screaming out to the closest acanthus plant. If the monster ends its movement on the or adjacent to the acanthus plant, it consumes it. Heals 1d5 damage. Heals 1d5. Sorry. Place chow down on top of the monster AI deck instead of discarding it. So we're gonna put it on top here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go move here, and he'll chow down on that acanthus plant. And that's it. So, oh, diabolical now happens. So there's nobody in the trample zone, so it's going to move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the edge of the board and park there. So then next time it will turn around, should hit chow down again, and then it'll come back here, and it will end up, let's see here, right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll end up right there, and hopefully we'll have all of our people right there, right? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, we'll be right there. Yep, hopefully out of range. It'll end its turn there, and we'll be able to come on in. All right, so let's have 17 search that Orvain right off the bat. Come on, big numbers. 5. Find something shiny. Gain 1 iron, strange resource. That's exactly what we want. All right, iron is perfect. Okay, that was 17. That Orvain goes away now. And then she can move. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5 movement, right? Yep, 5 movement. Okay. That's still fine because we'll still chow down and move up to here. So that's okay. Perfect. Let's see. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to move up there. She can't quite get to it. Oh, also I forgot. So before I get started, 25. I forgot to add 2 survival for the rawhide armor set, but I would have lost half of that, so I added just 1 more survival. That kind of evened it out in my mind, anyways. That the math adds up, anyways. So cool. So that is 17's turn. 21 has moved up. I wonder if she should dash. Let's do that. Let's dash. See if we use it. 3. We do use a survival. She's going to dash and get to here. So the screaming Antelope is going to be there. Let's have her move here. So then it's going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, she can get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll be able to get in. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now she's going to search the acanthus. 9. 1 fresh acanthus, strange resource. Perfect. All right. Fresh acanthus. That goes to 21. And this gets archived. Great. So we don't really need this spare terrain card for acanthus, but okay. Now 25 is going to search acanthus again. 2. 1 arm damage. Dang it. Okay. Oh, good. It doesn't have all of his arm damage going. Alright. Goes down to 1, and then archive the terrain. That goes away. And then 3. Oh, sorry. Then he's going to move up. And he has a speed 5. Who has a speed 6? 3 has a speed 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to move up here. Alright. Training is archived. 3's turn. 3's going to search that acanthus. 5. You gain +1 survival. 3 needs it for sure. So and then he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. Should we have him dash with that survival? No, I think that we want to leave it because he only has 1. Like if he had a couple more, I would say yeah, let's get up there, he can spend an action and then get in. Let's see, the Screaming Antelope's going to be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be in that trample zone next round if we're not careful. So he might have to dash after the fact to get to that bug spot. Well, let's just play it how it is for now, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, that's done. All right, looks good. Chow down happens again. So the Screaming Antelope moves to the nearest one, consumes it, heals 1d5. There's no wounds, then it tramples. There's nothing in the target zone, so it just moves forward, full forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there we are. I will give this. It's super nice to not have to like balance the figures on the 3D board. That's super nice. But oh well. Okay, so Chowdown happens again. So we can predict what it's going to do. Should we let it happen? Okay, it's our turn. So what's going to happen on its turn is it's going to chow down. So it's going to move forward 1, and then it's going to chow down on one of these guys. And then it will diabolical and either run this way, this way, this way. So 3 should be able to move up because the antelope will be forward and he'll be out of the diabolical. And then we could have, we could have her move here and search an acanthus, him move there and search this acanthus. So he'll still move forward. There'll be nobody in the trample zone. So then it'll shoots off this way. We can have 20 or 17 move, so she'll be in range for that clawhead arrow. That'll give us one more round of gathering for free, and then we can have at it, right? Cool. I think that's a good idea. So 3 will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves up here. Bug patch. We're gonna search the bug patch. Whoa! Out of the box. 5. 4 plus gain 1 random vermin resource. Awesome. And did I pull the vermin resources? I didn't. Let me go grab those real quick. Crab spider. Hide. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. And we can gain 3 survival if we want to by consuming this. So great. That goes away. This gets archived. So now, do we sacrifice the hide to gain that survival? Let's hold off. We can consume this at any point. So let's see if it starts to go bad. Where he's taking some, or she, sorry, I keep calling 3 a he, but she's a she. If we'll say they, take a lot of damage, then we'll get that survival, so then they'll be able to dash a little bit more, or dodge, and keep moving. But for now, let's keep it. Hopefully we can use that hide later. We need as many resources as we can. Okay, so now 21's going to go. 21's going to move here. Search acanthus. 10. Fresh acanthus. Strange resource. Let's see. Fresh acanthus. Alright. 21 is just the fresh acanthus gatherer here. So this gets archived. And then, so that's her turn. And then 25, he's going to come up and he's going to search this acanthus plant right here. 6. You see that? I think that kind of fell off on the edge. 6. Gained a survival. So that's cool. We need the survival. I'm okay with that. So that goes away. This one gets consumed. And then the last acanthus plant will get consumed after this. So that's 25's turn. And now we have 17 turns. So let's plan this out a little bit. So Antelope's going to move here, consume nothing in the diabolical venues. So it's going to straight forward. So it's going to be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be at the edge of the board. So we want her to move 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then we're within the clawhead arrow range, right? Okay, cool. So let's draw this back real quick. That's going to be 21's turn, or 17's turn, sorry. Everybody has taken a turn. That's the end of our round. We are doing great so far, guys. I hate to say that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resources right off the bat. So that is great. And Fresh Acanthus is amazing. We have 2 of them, which is great. We have iron, which is awesome. We need that. But we'll see how the rest of it goes. All right, chow down happens again. It goes, consumes this Fresh Acanthus, and then moves forward 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ends its turn. So let's read chow down again. Full move the Screaming Antelope to the closest Acanthus plant. If it ends its movement, it consumes it. Then place chow down on top of the monster AI deck instead of discarding it. And then if there are no Acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard chow down and perform basic action. So we know if we don't do any damage, it will perform basic action. Okay. All right. So let's see. What do we have? We have a Founding Stone, and 3 is way out of range. I wonder if we should. We should Rawhide Headband, maybe? Or, no, sorry, Cat Eye Circlet. Look at our hit locations and see if there's anything that we can throw that Founding Stone and gain some extra resources. So let's do that. So, 21. Is 21 within range, though? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 21's within range. Should we waste that? Waste that attack to find out what's going on? We're all far enough away that trap isn't going to hurt us. Sure, why not? It's early enough. Let's do it. So 21 is going to spend their turn, and they're going to Cat Eye Circle it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So here's one where we get a destroyed hoof and a resource, another resource, -1 damage token. That would be powerful. Balance is ruined. At the start of its when the monster starts its movement, roll d10 honors with the 1. The Screaming Antelope is knocked down. That's cool too, but I think I like the Screaming Antelope resources better. So what you want? -1 damage token or this destroyed hoof? I wonder what that affects. I'm not familiar enough with the AI cards to know. Let's do Screaming Antelope resource and -1 damage token. So I think that's what we're going to do. We want those resources really bad. So we're going to put the -1 damage token and the resource on top. That is 21's turn. So 21, let's think about this now. If we stay out of range, out of the diabolical, so it's going to probably move and attack. Chow down will be gone because if we do a crit with the Founding Stone, then we will get rid of that chow down. So it's not going to perform a basic action, it's going to perform whatever's underneath it. So should she stay there, or should she move up a little bit? So it's probably going to attack 17. And do we want it to attack 17? I mean, that's no 3. Yeah, I mean, that's just as good. I mean, 3's the most armored, but 17 is just the same as everybody else, except for 21 doesn't have that shield. So yeah, okay, we're okay with having it attack 17. So let's keep 21 right there, just so we know. Okay, well, so if it attacks 17, it'll move here, and then it'll diabolical and it'll run this way. So let's have it go. Have her go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. If our bet does not pay off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's still in range, but that's okay. If it doesn't pay off, it'll be over here anyways. Okay, all right, 21 is done. So now 3 is gonna use that founding stone because I never use these guys. Like my last campaign, I had 7 of them. I think I mentioned that, and I didn't have a use for them. So might as well use them now. We can get a crit. We can gain that resource and gain -1 damage token. That's going to help us out. It's ensure our safety of our 4 survivors that we really need them to come back from the hunt. So let's use the founding stone. So that's gone now. We automatically hit. So that's an automatically crit. So that's a wound. And then the hit location is a 1 Screaming Antelope resource. So that's great. And -1 damage token. So let's take this +1 damage token away. Oops. Alright. Pelt. Perfect. We got some hide. So 3 has hide. And that's it for that one. Okay. Now, we're going to move him. If it's going to come this way, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just move that way so it's a little bit closer. Okay, so that's 3's turn. All right. Then let's have 17 attack with her clawhead arrow. It's on a 6+. Oh, 3. Dang it, a miss. So that's a no-go. So that's a no-hit, right? Speed 1. It's on a 6+. Yep. Bummer. All right, so it's an epic fail. She can't move because it's the bow is cumbersome. And then finally, so that's her turn. Finally, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, do we want to do that, or do we want to go 5? No, we don't. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's think about this for a minute. We planned on it coming this way, so that's gonna put her way out of range, or 3 way out of range. I guess we could leave it up to a die roll. It'll diabolical either way. We'd have to spend. It would chase us though, so we'd have to spend a survival for both of them to dash out of the way. So we don't want both of them in the trample zone. So either we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Let's do that. Actually, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get in that blind spot. I think the blind spot's bad for the Screaming Antelope, though. I think there's a bunch of stuff that could really mess us up. So let's go there. I feel okay about that. Right, because 25 has a shield, so they're good with that. They have 4 survival, which is good. So they're gonna attack. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 2 hits. Great. There's no trap. Why we know there's no trap. All right, failure. If attacking with a melee weapon is kicked out of reach, so we don't want that first. We want this delicate inverted knee first. So let's see. Toughness on it is 10, and then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 7. Ooh, that kind of jostled around a little there. Okay, hold on. Clubber shield, no clubber shield. Okay, great. So now 5+. 5. Whew, barely. All right. Failure, no failure reaction. Great. That was good. Good attack. All right, that's everybody's turns. Do we want to dash before we do anything? So it's probably going to attack 25. Or if it's either like closest survivor or furthest survivor, that's kind of its thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll attack either 25 with the spear or 21 with the counterweighted axe. Okay, let's just leave it for now. Let's not waste our survival if we don't need to. So let's go. Slam. Closest knockdown survivor. Furthest threat in field of view and range. No target graze. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you guys think? It's kind of cheating-ish, but I'm gonna allow it. I'm the only one playing, so I'm gonna say that it's fine. That it's not gonna run over at 17. I think if it's in a direct path where it's completely obvious that there's no way to get past it, it will run it over. But if there's like a bunch of paths to get around it, I have no problem kind of skipping that part of it. I mean, some people would play this is Kingdom Death, so take the worst possible route. I mean, it's kind of up to you, I think, in my mind anyway. So that's how I'm gonna play. All right, speed 1, speed 2. It's on a 2+ for 1 damage, and we're attacking 21. They have 1/2 evasion, so it's a 4+. Oops, it's 1 hit, 1 miss. Okay, they are going to spend a survival to just dodge that. 1 damage. I mean, that's not bad. Let's just take it. So 21 is going to take 1 damage. Oops. Oh, sorry. Oops. 1 damage to the 10. 1 damage to the chest. Okay. Goes down to 1. Perfect. That -1 damage check is already paying off. So great. That gets discarded. Now we're going to diabolical. Oof. We kind of screwed ourselves. I didn't think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, so we can. Let's have 21 dash. Before diabolical happens, they'll step out of the way. They'll go after 3. 3 can then dash. Yeah, because if we pick which survivor first, it's going to diabolical. Then it's too late. It'll chase us down. So let's take that chance. So let's do 21 is going to dash. They use the survival. They're just going to step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we know it's going to go this way. Great. So then the Screaming Antelope is going to turn, and it's going to chase 3 down. So is there any way we can stay out of range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just need to get over here. Yeah, let's do that though. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go there. All right, so it's trying to chase it down, but it doesn't get that far. Oh, I can't remember, did I roll for survival for 3? Okay, doesn't use it. All right, so let's see, 3 is dashed, 21 is dashed. Okay, all right, so now it's our turn. I feel good about that so far. I think that's good strategy because 1, 2, 3, 4, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all in range of attacking. So, all right, it's our turn. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's our turn. Let's see. So let's have 3. Let's have 3 move up right here, and let's have him attack. Her attack again. Her. Speed 2, it's on a 6+. Let's see, they got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, if insane game, +1 survival and +1 strength token. I forgot that. Let's add +1 strength token real quick. Ooh, cool. They're currently insane. I did put them down to 1, but then I forgot to add +2 insanity when they depart because of the leather, so I added that back, so it's 3, so they are technically insane. So. Gain that survival. Good. We need that. All right. Sorry. Let's see. 6+. Let's see here. I think that's all. I can encourage myself. +1 movement. Okay. 6+. 2 hits. All right. So let's do. Let's see here. The blow clips the Screaming Antelope's shoulder and jumps back. Turn to face the attacker, then without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all hits down at range. So we want this one first. But it doesn't look like that's going to be too bad if we do win another one. So let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So anything but a 1. 8. So we get a hit. 8. Anything but a 1. That's going to hit. Alright, it faces the attacker, which is already there, and it jumps one step backwards. Okay, perfect. It's done. 3's turn is done. Okay, do we have any other? We don't have any other founding stones, so I think we're safe without Cat Eye circulating it. Let's just move in. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I'm not going to go to the blind spot. 17 is going to attack. Speed 1. It's on a 4+. Miss. What's our? Let's see here. Well, the sword specialty is if you make a wound attempt, then pick the location. So we just crit fail that one. Bummer. Okay. And then let's have what's his name? 25. Go in and attack with King Spear. It's on a 6+. One hit. There's no perfect hit or anything on that. Okay. Turns to face the attacker is the reflex. So we hit 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 8. Hit. Okay. Turn to face the attacker. Goes right there, I guess. Okay, perfect. It's 20. That's 25's turn. The only thing left is 21. Everyone's going to come in here. So wait, before we do that, so if we go here and it attacks, the furthest threat's going to be that one. The closest threat's going to be that one. It's going to be 3 or 17, and then it'll diabolical. So we'll run over. Okay, I think we're okay. I just make sure. I don't want to make sure it goes here. And then there's a bunch of diabolical craziness going on, but I think we're safe. I don't know, actually. We might not be. 6+ with the counterweighted axe. That's a perfect hit. So that's automatic wound without drawing a hit location card. And then a 5. I just want to make sure 6+, right? We don't have +1 accuracy, anything like that. So, yep. All right, so 1 miss. Okay. All right, that's all of our turns. We don't have any surges, which sucks. We'll get it. Mark my words. We're going to get it. This settlement phase. We're going to get it. Okay. Bite. Closest survivor in field of view. Okay? There we go. That's going to be 17. Speed 1. Speed 2. 2+, 3+, 4+. So that's 1 miss, 1 hit for 2 damage, and after damage they gain a bleed token. So let's dodge that. They have rawhide armor set, so they don't use the survival, so that's a miss. They don't gain the damage, they don't get the bleed tokens. Done. They have dodged though. Great. Okay. Then it's going to diabolical. So let's have 17 now dash before diabolical goes off. Let's see. They are going to spend it. And they're going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Actually, they're going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. That's a better place. Okay, diabolical triggers now. There's nobody in the trample zone, so it's going to just run forward to the edge. Great. Okay, I mean that's still workable. I mean the new rule that I learned about diabolical, it's not too hard. It hasn't hit us yet where we would have been like screwed. I mean we kind of followed it, which actually worked to our advantage. Cool. Okay. All right, our turn. What are we gonna do now? Let's have 17 attack with the steel sword, speed 1. It's on a 4+, 7. That's a hit. First strike. Okay, the screaming antelope's massive eyes glisten with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane, cancel all hits and the attack. They're not insane, so they're going to suffer 1 brain damage. It's a light. Okay, but then we can hit. So let's see, we got to roll for strength first. 4 strength. So 5, it's 9, 10, 11, so anything but a 1. Ooh, crit. That is awesome. Okay. The monster's vision is devastated. It gains -1 evasion token. Archive this card. Okay, I guess archive. Get rid of it. So -1 evasion token. Great. Set that up. Sweet. I'm running low on evasion token, guys. I have like 1 left after this. I might have to pull out some other tokens to account for that. Okay. So diabolical happened. Oh yeah, sorry. We were back here. 17 attacked, so that was their turn. All right. Let's have. Okay, so we got to figure out what we're gonna do with 21 because 21 is out there, right? We don't want to get her. We don't want to get her in that diabolical. So she might just sit out. 21 could cat eye circle it. That could be her thing, right? Okay, let's do that. 21 will cat eye circle it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no trap, which is good. Roll 1d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Okay, so we want to avoid the blind spot. That's a freebie, and this is a failure. If the attack is adjacent to the monster, the weapon is stuck. So as long as 17 doesn't attack, we're okay. So any of these are just fine. There's a couple Screaming Antelope resources for the crits. Do I feel like a crit from 21? Yeah, we definitely want 21 to attack because if we counterweight axe and we, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, let's put these on top. So, yeah, okay. As long as we're not in the blind spot. Okay. Well, that's 21's turn. And let's see. So, what do we think is going to happen? Did I move 25? I think I did move 25 in there. Bummer. Okay. Trying to avoid diabolical. I think we're just going to have to do it. So let's see. Do we want her to move? So it's probably going to go this way. If it attacks 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just put it right there. Okay, and then 3 will move forward 1, and we'll attack with the counterweighted axe. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. Ooh, 2 misses. So if the wound attempt fails, try again, but not the hit attempt. Okay. Done. So now it's the Screaming Antelope's turn. All of our stuff resets. Bam. Okay. Alright. Back kick. In blind spot in range. Closest threat in range. Nobody's in the blind spot. Closest threat is going to be right there on 17. So speed 1, speed 2. Oh, I forgot that -1 evasion token, but that 2 and 3 for any 3 wouldn't have mattered. Speed 2, 3+, 4+, 5+. Ooh, 2 misses. Awesome. Oh, see, there's that destroyed hoof. Screaming on a lane limb gives out. It's knocked down. That would be nice. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, now performs diabolical, or will perform diabolical, but we're going to have 17 dash, so they spin the survival. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there, and then it's going to go shoop, run forward. Diabolical is over. Our turn again. 17 is right there, so 17 is going to attack. Speed 1, it's on a 4+, 3+, 7, that's a wound, or a hit, sorry. 1d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Nobody's in the blind spot. Oops. So let's roll strength first. 2 strength. So that's 2, 7, 8, 9. So anything but a 1. 9. Nobody's in the blind spot. So that's good. Alright, that's 17's turn. Do we want 17 to move? We might want 17 to move. 1, 2, 3. We'll move her right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barely though. So let's go ahead and move him in. And then he's going to attack speed 2. So 6 plus. Ooh, a crit. It's a spear. Oh, 6 plus, 5 plus, sorry. So this is a miss. It's a perfect hit, but there's nothing that happens on a perfect hit. Bummer. Okay, the gnarled horns. If the attacker is adjacent to the monster. Nope, not adjacent, so that's not going to matter. We have 3 on the king's spear, 2 on him, so that's 5. So 5 plus 7, that's more than. Alright, we're able to move through the screaming yellow pretty well. Okay, so that's 25's turn. Okay, we just need to make sure that we need to kill him before we start running out of survival. So we have 21 or 3. So let's see. 3 can come in here, and then 21 can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 2 diabolicals though. We're kind of bunched up. And I think there's like 3's just gonna come in for now. So 3 attack. Should we have 21 Cat Eye circle it again and just stay in the back? Yeah, because if we do closest, yeah, hold on. Can't remember where he was. Here maybe? Because if he is here and it does closest survivor, then it's gonna be him and diabolical either way. Pew. I guess 21 can come in and be the closest survivor, and then diabolical that way. Yeah, I mean, let's just move 3 in. Let's just do it. Okay, let's just do that. 3. Ooh, so that's a wound, automatic wound right there from that crit. And a 7 is a hit. Okay, the restless back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strength on 3. 2 or more. Oh no. Oh no, 2 or more, yeah. 3. That'll do it. Whew, barely. We'll take it though. We're getting through that hit location deck pretty fast. Wondering if we're gonna run into that trap soon. But we got 3 AI cards left, so 4 wounds. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, we're just gonna do it. 21 is gonna attack, speed 2 with a counterweighted axe, 6 plus, 5 plus. 2 misses. That was a waste. Good job. Okay, do we want to dash now? We're kind of in a bad spot. I mean, I've kind of made some mistakes. Because if we do, well, let's have her moved up there. Yeah, because if we do it here, we do closest survivor. It's gonna be him, or him, or her, or him, whatever. And then we move here, diabolical all over the place. Move here, diabolical all over the place. Move here, diabolical all over the place. So, so if we move here, then we have just 2 diabolical, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Do we have? Let's just have. We have 25. 25. He's got some survival less. So let's see if he uses it. 7. He does not. So he's going to go 1, 2, 5. So he's going to come this way, hoping that we're going to go there. Oh man! But if he's the target, then he's going to get hosed. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just move him way back, and then come that way maybe. I don't know. I think I made a mistake. Oh well. It's end of our turn. Everything resets. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a good strategy for that corner because I really kind of screwed myself. But oh well. Okay. well, that's that. All right, Screaming Antelope's turn. Back kick in blind spot, closest threat. Okay, closest threat's gonna be there. It's gonna move and attack. Make sure the monster's or the target is in a blind spot. Speed 1. So a 3+, and this is 21. So 4+, 5+. Okay, that's gonna hit 3 damage. 3 damage. Yeah, that would give us either a heavy or a severe if we hit the arms. Let's just dodge it. So we're going to use the survival. Dodge. Okay, we don't do any damage. Oh, did we do speed 2? Did I do? Oh yeah, I didn't do another speed. Dang it. 8. That's going to hit. Ooh, suck. So we're going to take 3 damage. We'll have dodged the first one and then the second one. I forgot about that +1 speed token. So the hands. Oh no. I guess, okay, so we could have chosen which one we dodged. So let's go ahead and roll the other one, the waist. So we can take the waist. So let's dodge the hand. And we'll take the waist for 3 damage. Oh, and I'm forgetting the speed token a lot. So okay, well, bummer. Okay, all right, that's that. Now it's going to diabolical. So okay, so if 21 is going to spend a survival, let's see if we spend it. We do not, and they're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here. It is now going to diabolical by running in a straight line. So it's going to slide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over here. Which I think that's fine. Which 21, I pulled him out thinking he was going to be out of it, and it worked out. So okay, our turn now. It's our turn now. I think we're going to have 21. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 3 can get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 can't quite make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of range of the bow too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we got 2 in range. Let's just see what happens. So let's move 25 here. Oh, let's move him here. Let's keep him there, and then we'll move him over afterwards. I think that's good. Yeah, sure. Why not? Good idea, Josh. I am brilliant. I know. Thank you. Okay. Speed 2. It's on a 6+, 5+. 1 hit. Wound. Your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles. The Screaming Antelope gains -1 movement token. Ooh, we definitely want a wound on this. Okay. So, toughness is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5+. Dang. Wish 3 would have taken that. Oh, -1 movement token. Negatory. Come on back. Alright, so now we're going to move. We're just going to move right there. Actually, let's think about it for a second. So we could move here, have, we could have 17 move here and bow, and then it'll move that way when it tries to attack her, hopefully. That maybe? That? Speed him up a little, spread him out a little bit. Okay. 17 will dash to here, spending a survival. Doesn't spend it. Dash is used. Let's see, 21 dodged. Did not dash. 25. Okay, I think we're alright. Okay, then she's going to catgut bow, choom, speed 2. It's on a 7+, 6+ now. Is that what I was going to do? 1 hit. Giant monster snap shut if you are adjacent to the monster. Nope. Alright, so we're going to hit on a 10, 9, 7 for the catgut bow, 6, 5, 5+. 4. Failure. Nothing happens. Far away. Goes away. All right, 3's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we have 21? 21's out of range. Let's have 21 cat eye circle before 3 moves in. Just to see if the traps in there. Restless tiny hands. Okay, this is the failure. Oh yeah, if you keep +1 insanity, use your composure, you have to sense before you attack. But so 3, like anything but a 1, I think. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8. Yeah, okay, I think we're okay to put that on top. Versus muzzle, we'll put that on top. Attacking with a melee weapon, wound roll for this location. Monster consumes your weapon. Okay, so we want to definitely bow this one. So let's do that on top. And remember that the 3rd one down, we need to bow because we don't want to get that consumed. It's a small chance, but we don't want to risk it. Okay, so now 3 is going to come in, and he's going to attack speed 2. Hits on a. It's on an alarm. Hits on a 6+, 5+, 5+. 2 hits. Right. You know what these are. Okay, so we want the restless muzzle just in case. So we hit on anything but a 1. 2. Oh. Let me just double check that. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 +1 strength, 4, 3, 2. 2+. Yep. Okay. That one's done. 6. That's a wound. Failure doesn't take place. Right, we're down to 1 card, and that's going to be back kick. So we need to make sure closest threat. We're going to have to get 3 damage to that. So 3 is going to take that attack. So we're just going to move up and attack. So we want it, so we can pick, right? So it's either going to move here or here. We want it to move here, so then it'll diabolical that way. So let's do that. That's everybody's turn. Okay, everything resets. Okay, now we're going to do back kick. Closest threat, shoot, and we're going to move here. Okay, speed 1, speed 2. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+. Oh my god. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. Oh, yeah, there's no good for that. So let's see. The legs and the chest. So we can take both of those. 3 damage. Okay. Chest and legs. Both down to 2. Okay. Right. It goes back on. I'm just gonna there. Okay. And then it's gonna diabolical. Let's have 3. Oh no. We want it to run after 3, or it'll run away. Okay, we want to draw it. We want to draw it that way. We don't want it to go this way. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bummer. It goes all the way to the edge. So we can't. My thought was to put 17 in there, but far enough away where it won't get attacked. All right, there's nothing to it. We're gonna have 3 dash. Doesn't spend the survival. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 6. We can 6 movement. Okay, now diabolical happens. There's nobody in range in the diabolical path, so it's just gonna run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the end of that turn. 3 of our characters are way back. So let's have 21. Can I circle it? It's our turn. Let's see if we can find that trap. We're getting really close to the bottom. Okay. Super dense. We don't have any frail weapons, I believe, so I think we're safe there. Okay, well, this is the giant mouth one. Okay, so let's put these these two on top. So this is a freebie, this is a super dense. So, okay. So that'll give us safety for 3. It's not a trap, it's not anything that's going to consume our weapon accidentally. Alright, so that's 21's turn. Alright, 3's going to move up here and attack. Speed 2, hits out 6 plus, 5 plus. 1 hit. Super dense. Anything but a 1. Crit. Yes. Screw a little resource. That is perfect. I like that. So we know that the trap isn't 2 cards, at least 3 cards down, not 2 cards. Watch flat 2. Okay. Cool. All right. It's gonna back kick 3. So should we have him? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he'll be there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll still get 2, and then he won't be able to dash out of the way. Okay. So 21 went. Oh, I forgot to move 21. Let's have 21. So let's have 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go here, goes here, back kicks into 3. Then if 3 dashes out of the way, it'll diabolical. There's no targets, so it's gonna slide. So it's gonna slide this way. I guess if it slides this way, it'll hit the corner, and then we can kind of attack. So move there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still out of range. If we move there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll be all the way over here. Ouch. Yeah, let's have him slide that way. I think we can choose which way he slides. Okay, and then 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no use of doing the AI. Oh, we're not back kicking anymore because back kicking is gone. We're going to basic action. What's basic action? Closest knockdown survivor, no target, graze. And graze is the closest Canthus plant. Canthus plant instead full move forward in a straight line. So it's just going to run. It's just going to run. So it's going to full move forward. It's going to go boop, and then it's going to go shoo this way. We could have it go shoo, and then diabolical is going to go. Oh, diabolical here. Okay, I like it. So if we diabolical, or if we basic action, it'll slide here. Then diabolical will happen. We'll go this way, and we'll have 17 dash back that way. So let's take his turn, 25's turn back, and let's go. So that's going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right there. So we'll be in range. Perfect. 21. He's going to move 1, 2, 3 right there. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's predict this thing. Basic action. Knockdown survivor. No target, graze. Graze. No Canthus plants. Full move forward in a straight line. So it slides boop, into the corner, gets stuck. Diabolical triggers. It's going to attack. It's going to target 17. 17 is going to dash. Doesn't spend it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go right here. So we're going to put her right here. Right in its face. Great. All right. So that's that. Nothing happens. So hopefully we can do this last wound. So let's have 17 finish off. That's kind of fitting. So hits on a 4 plus, 3 plus, 4, just enough. All right. Turn the monster face away from the attacker and forward in a straight line. Cancel hits that range. Ooh, okay. Well, we either kill it. Let's do full strength. 2 strength. So 2, 7, 8, 9. So anything but a 1. This is going to be a 1. 8. Dead. Screaming Antelope is murderized by our survivors. We didn't have to roll on the critical injury table. Hallelujah. Let's do resources real quick though. Let's do. can't remember. It's been so long since I fought a level 2 Screaming Antelope. I think it's pretty nice though. Screaming Antelope. Alright, so we get 8 Screaming Antelope. Oh no, sorry, 6 basic, 7 Screaming Antelope. Let's do it on the table here. 7 Screaming Antelope. Screaming Brain. Ooh. That's cool. Organ. 1, 2 organ. 3 organ. 4 horn. 5 bone. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another organ. We are like organing it up. And a bone. Alright. Okay, so on top, and then we also have a large flat tooth, a hide, a lot of bone, a little bit of hide, a lot of bone, and a lot of organ. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now, and then 6 basic resources. All right, 6 basic. Here we go. Bone, scrap, organ, okay, 4 bone, 5 hide. Okay, I guess you can see it, but I can't. Oh, whatever we want. Okay. All right, that's not too shabby. Let's return to the settlement and let's see what we can do. I was hoping for some love juice in there, for a few more babies, but it's quite the stack. It's quite the haul. That's good stuff. Great. So 25 can't go out on the next settlement and can't participate, so no endeavors. So we get 4 endeavors for the settlement phase. Let me set that up and I'll be right back. All right, victorious. We return to the settlement. So survivor's return. Let's see here, remove all the tokens. So let's see, 3 is going to gain a proficiency in the axe proficiency. Ooh. 2 XP. So now he gains axe mastery. So let's look at that. Mastery. When the axe master wounds a monster with an axe at a location with a persistent injury, that wound becomes a critical wound. Ooh, that is awesome. And then all survivors gain the axe specialization in addition to their other weapon proficiencies. That is super cool. So that whole the wound fails, try again with the axe thing. Awesome. Great. Super happy about that. I don't know, does that mastery go away if 3 dies? 3 might take a back seat for a while. 25 is going to gain 2 XP. And they're going to age. Let's take care of that real quick. Alright. Roll 2d10. 5 and 6. 11. Random fighting art. Leader. Okay, we've ran into this before. We can encourage. Encourage. This one, strength. Move around. And also stuff. All right. Cool. Okay. 21, get 2 XP, and 1 act proficiency. We'll keep moving, but we got that timeless eye. We got the act specialization already because of 3's mastery. 2 XP, sword proficiency. We're going to get up there to master, hopefully. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no. They're going to retire before they gain sword proficiency or sword mastery. That stinks. They're going to retire right as they gain sword mastery. So I guess everyone will gain that sword specialization. But what's mastery? The sword master gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength, +1 speed when attacking with a sword. Ooh, that would be super nice with that steel sword. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, the only way to get it, the mastery, would be fighting some level 1 stuff. And we gain 1 XP and 1 proficiency, but man, that murderizes our resource gathering. So, well, let's just put that on the back burner. We'll worry about that later. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. So, okay, that's done. Gain endeavors. We gained 4 endeavors, and I've kind of distributed those out. But I'm hoping to use them here and there. But we'll find out. Update the timeline. Oh, I forgot Hands of Heat. Oh no, I think that's bad. So Nemesis the Hand. So we're going to be facing the hand this next episode, which it's going to start looking weird if you've never fought the hand before. My gear sets are going to be completely different. I'll leave that for a surprise for next week. But let's do Hands of Heat real quick. The hand is a really cool battle. I mean, there's I got spoiled with it, so I knew what to do beforehand. So I've never fought him the correct way, but we'll go into some more-ish stuff later, our next episode. All right, Hands of Heat. The summon already innovated Lantern Oven, which we have. Skip this event and roll on the Lantern Branding table. Otherwise, proceed with Hands of Heat below. Lantern Branding. A feast culminating in the ritual branding of the summon's finest warriors by the heat of an agitated lantern. Oh no! Discard half the settlement's total resources. Rounded down. Nominate a survivor and roll the table below. No! 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 Half the resources? Oh my gosh. Half? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. No. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we have to get rid of 15 resources. 15 resources. 15 resources. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what do we need for our lantern armor? So we need iron and leather. A lot of iron and leather. We need organ for part of it too. So we need bone. We need everything. We need everything, guys. Oh, that sucks. Oh, 15. Okay, so these are the ones that I was planning on putting into storage this time around. So 1, let's try to keep this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh man, this is devastating. Let's keep. Oh man, that is devastating. No, we really need that iron, but that's 5 resources gone. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, well let's just pull the band-aid off. These are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all just regular stuff. I was hoping to keep all those organs for the blacksmith, but so that's 8. 8 of them is gone. I want to keep all the ones that I'm going to build stuff with, so those are all out of the picture. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's no way, so we have to get rid of. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 resources gone. Oh man. Oh. Couldn't we have developed first? We need 2 more. We're not getting rid of the iron because I have to use that iron for later. So let's get rid of the Lonely Ant. That's 14. Ugh. And either bone or sinew. Let's get rid of the bone. Ugh. That's 15. Alright, well, I'm just going to add this back to the storage. That's what I was going to plan on doing with that anyways. Oh. Oh. That's horrible. No. That's horrible. Now I have to roll a d10. Ooh. 9? Oh, shoot. Hold on. We gotta nominate a survivor real quick. we do? We'll just drop the innovation somewhere. We'll find it later. Should we do the retired person? Is this? I'm trying not to look beforehand because we need to nominate first. So who else do we not? Got a baby maker from 18. Branding sounds bad. Like like branding and stuff like that sounds bad. What is it called again? Lantern branding. Yeah, sounds bad. So let's not put any of the returning survivors out. Let's pick. It might be good. 14 is definitely X. +1 luck. Yeah. So 14 is out. It might be a good thing. Let's just pick 23. Let's pick 23. We rolled high. 9 is high. We cheated a little bit, but that's okay. Braided hand. Gain +1 permanent strength. Oh, cool. All that marine for nothing. So we go to 3 strength, which is good. Good. I'm glad I didn't spend it. Wasted on somebody retired. Ooh. Awesome. Okay. Good. Whew. Oh man, if I didn't get 10, I'd get blinded by +1 permanent luck, +1 permanent speed. All the party survivors gain +10 survival, and hands of heat to the timeline 1 to 10 years from now. So we'd lose half our resources again. Whew, glad I didn't get that 3. 1 to 3. Okay. Hands of heat goes away. Ugh, good riddance. Ugh, that wrecked it. And we'd been fighting level 1 stuff for a couple years. Oh man, we like everything we gained from this Screaming Antelope gone in a big old party. Frick. All right. Okay, we gotta do this. Oh, I forgot we should have done this first. Oh no. Okay, I've been messing around. I think I can shuffle these maybe. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do that again. 2. 1, 2. What do you think? It's gonna be murder. Cracks on the ground. Fuck. A low rumbling fills the settlement. Small cracks in the earth widen into fissures that belch up hot, foul-smelling vapor. Oh, a massive. Okay, we gotta roll a d10. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Do we have any heavy gear? Hold on, let's just look real quick. Leather armor's not heavy. Rawhide armor's not heavy. We don't have, let's see here, the steel sword is not heavy. None of the shields are heavy. Okay, we don't have no heavy, so we don't want 2 through 5. We want a 1 or 6 plus. Oh, shit. And let's see, all of our returning survivors have used their reroll, so this is it. There's no rerolling this. Fudge! The lowest movement falls into the crack. They are dead. Oh no. And this would have happened before the Hands of Heat. So whatever survivor dies, we gain 1 resources. We were at 31, so we would have gone up to 32, lost half, which would have been 16 instead of 15, so that would have gone away. So we don't even gain a resource from this. We just lose 1 of our people. So 3 is good because 3 has 6 movements, so they're not the slowest. So here we go. So 25, 21, and 17, all great. And damn freaking cracks in the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79, 10's a reroll. Oh dang it. Who do I? No, let's just roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 25. Okay. Not the worst, or not the best one died, so that's good. They're the newbie. They have the leader, so that was good, but not the worst thing. 21 had Timeless Eye, which I really wanted to keep. 17 had freaking everything. I mean, we have Monster Claw, Berserker, Combo Master. Oh, I forgot. Savage. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the best one, the worst one died. Best one in our case. Ugh, damn cracks in the freaking ground. That sucks though, because we're down another survivor now. Ugh. And we need every single survivor, and we're down. We're down to 8. Oh, 8. Gotta update the death count. I don't even remember what survivor was that. 25. 25. Dead. Cracks. In ground. Entering year. That would have been 13. 1 year old. Oh, that sucks balls. Oh. Down to 8. Okay, and we're facing the hand. We have to beat the hand. We have to. So we can develop now. So first thing we're going to do, 3 is returning survivor. So 3 can matchmake. And this is going to be the last time we're going to be able to matchmake for a while. If we send him out again, he's 1 away from survive. Okay, we might want to do 3. We're not going to send out for the hand. Or should we send him out for the hand? Because if he dies, he only has 1 fight in him. But we can make babies next year if we send 3 out with the hand. Okay. I was gonna see, because if I don't send 3 out, I can't use these endeavors to matchmake automatically. So then we have to rely on augury and love juice, which is not good, right? So we want to maximize this matchmaking deal we got going on here. So if we needed to, get rid of all of our endeavors that I had used before, then I dropped 1 endeavor, and I was going to use it for matchmaking anyways. Use that. Okay, there it is. All right. So develop. So I was going to spend 2 endeavors to trigger intimacy. I was going to spend 1 more endeavor to innovate. And let's just do innovate first. Let's get off on a good foot. So, organ, bone, hide. We did not get rid of those. And endeavor. So we're going to innovate. We're going to draw 2. So we either want the surge, or I think it's symposium that allows us to draw more cards. And another commenter on YouTube had a awesome strategy for this too. We really want surge, so if we don't draw surge, we want to pick a card that doesn't add more cards to this deck. So that gives us more of a chance to draw surge next time, which is super smart. I didn't even think about that. It crossed my mind a long time ago, but I hadn't thought about it lately. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So we have 1 in 8 chance, or actually 25% chance, because we draw 2 cards of gaining it. But if we pick an innovation that adds cards to our deck, that lessens our chances of getting a surge. So planning for failure already, but we're going to get it. Come on. Face painting. That is not surge. Okay, face painting doesn't add anything. Surge. Pottery. Freaking pottery? God bless it. Can I redo? Alright, survival limit +1, so that would be good. Fermentation, spend 1 organ resource and gain 1 love juice based resource. Ooh, this is going to be our winner, I feel. Unless fate painting is awesome. Okay, you can do the battle paint, or you can do gain +1 to all rolls in the intimacy story event this settlement phase. Ooh, both of these are good for making babies. I think I'm going to pick pottery, because once 3 stops going out, our chances of trying to make babies goes way down, because we can't use endeavors to trigger intimacy automatically. So I think pottery is going to be our go-to here. Unfortunately, it's still no surge, but pottery. What do you do? So our survival limit goes up 1, which is good. That's good. I mean, we're not looking at the total negative of everything. 7, and that gives us opportunities to use organ to make love juice. We have to spend an endeavor to do it. Oh, we can only gain 1. We can't spend X number of organs to gain X numbers of love juice. We can gain 1 baby a year, maybe. Ugh, that's a scary thought. We're gonna have to see if we can find out a way to get someone else to be a matchmaker, because we've been relying on that way too heavily, and it's gonna bite us. Okay, all right. Well, that didn't go off well. Okay, let's pull the Band-Aid off. Let's trigger intimacy. All right, so 2 and 26 are going out. 26 has not used their lifetime reroll, so 1 endeavor. We're gonna roll twice and take this lesser result. 26, lifetime reroll. 8, so we have a 4. New survivor is brought kicking and streaming to the world. Seems like not a great victory to me, honestly. Not a great victory. 27. How are we doing? Let's see. Female, male, female, male, female, 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 female. So let's do a male. We get +2 strength. Oh, let's see. What do we get? Yeah, plus 2 strength, +1 evasion. Okay. All right. So, do we switch it up? Who else do we got that hasn't used their lifetime reroll? I mean, we're really low. Used. I don't think we have any choices. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 is 8. That's how many we had. So we don't have any, right? So we're up to 9 now. Yeah. I mean, we can. I mean, 9 was a male. We called it a male, right? Yep, male. Too late. Okay, let's just go. Let's go for it. I feel good. Intimacy. 4 and an 8. 4. 28. And we are going to make them a female. Only because I mean, I hate to say this sounds bad, but 28's the baby maker next year because we got a lifetime reroll. We got to do it. I mean, we have to think that way with survival of the fittest because it's bad. It's bad. Okay, so we're up to 10 now. -1 +2. Which sucks. Damn cracks in the freaking ground. Damn it. I hate you. Alright. Intimacy is over. That wasn't horrible. Wasn't the worst thing that could happen. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, the easy one, fresh acanthus, dried acanthus, done. So we've used 3 of our endeavors. The 4th endeavor is going to be to make leather, and then we're going to build the beacon shield. So that's 2 iron, 1 iron that we just got, 1 in storage. That one. So that's 2 iron. And then, let's see, 3 leather, 1, 2, and then good thing I remembered. I forgot that was going to use that. So, all right, so that's done. Iron's done, and 4 bone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. We got the beacon shield. I forgot to grab it. I don't know why. Let me get it. Okay, the beacon shield. The reason why I bought this beacon shield over trying to craft more of the lantern armor set is because all of our complete armor sets give us bonuses. So if I swapped out any of these with any of the ones I had, we wouldn't have a complete set. So we'd lose that regain the survival, we'd lose the ignore bash. So we can add this onto our complete armor sets and give us +2 to all hit locations. And we can block and ignore 2 hits the next time you're attacked. This is going to be huge, huge when we go out and face the hand next year, or this year, I guess, next episode. So for that reason only, I'm getting the beacon shield. It's awesome. It's versatile. I can use it anywhere I want. I just hope I don't get cracks in the ground again because it is freaking heavy. So that's done. That was very expensive, and we didn't really have the resources to do that, but we really need to make it through the hand. And the only way to make it through the hand is to take some hits, and all of our shields are going to be the only way to make it. Monster grease, shields. That's our biggest asset for the hand. But I think that's it. Special Showdown is going to be next. And let's see, the hand isn't a special showdown, is it? It's just replaces our Hunt of M. Yeah, Nemesis, the hand, level 1. Okay, well that's it, guys. Hope you like this episode. Kind of boring, more of a setup episode, right? We're trying to gain resources. Freaking hands of heat. But we're getting there. Hand will be exciting next year. And then we're going to fight, and then, let's see, in 3 years after that, we're going to fight a level 2 Butcher. Ooh, and also the Hooded Knight comes back next year. There's a lot of good things coming on. And then Lantern Year 19, the Kingsman. Lantern Year 20 is going to be the Watched event, which should be crazy. Oh, man, we're getting there. We're Lantern Year 13, and we're still alive. We've clawed back from the brink. And I think we're probably going to claw back from the brink a few more times before this is over. So thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe. Hope you like our other stuff. I'm planning on continuing Gloomhaven and Kingdom Death until this settlement is done. I might pick up another Kingdom Death game if you guys like it and if you want me to continue. There's tons of things going on this channel. Trying to get it growing. Hope you enjoy everything. I'm working really hard on trying to get better cameras on the cheap, but better cameras, better lighting, better positioning, so that it helps you guys enjoy better. I'm learning editing a lot more too, so we're getting there, guys. Hang in there, and thank you so much again. I appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, and all the comments, all the rules changes. I really appreciate that. I don't get annoyed by you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. I enjoy it. So keep all those things coming, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.